Okay, here's where we stand. Um, anyway, got home tonight, and first thing I did was cut a second slit in the top of this for the waist belt to run around. Now, this is the belt that was going through these things on the old hip and leg pieces, and then of course running around, going through the cod piece, going to the other leg, and then around the back. So what I'm doing is I'm just, at least for right now, I'm just getting rid of these. They just they'll fit if I want to put them there, but at this point I don't want to deal with them. I think they're going to add I don't know if they're going to add enough. Plus, one of them broke when I was really trying to cinch it down. There it is. So I don't think I'm going to do it, at least not for the short term. It's certainly I can go back and do long run. So anyway, so I ran that belt piece around on the top, and then I ran the belt piece around on the bottom. But what you want to do is, this is the front of the armor, and what you want to do is you want the prong piece for the nylon clips to come at the front, and then the mating piece to go from the back, because what you're going to have to do is, once you put this on, you can actually grab this loose tab here and you can snug that down against your thigh. This piece here, I actually use the hot knife to melt. I don't know how well you can see that, but I use the hot knife to melt the nylon strap together. So that's going to hold perfectly. Now, like I said, I haven't done anything with the top piece yet. This is that original piece. I just have it clipped in there for now, and it's going to need a little working before I get it finalized, but I'll figure that one out as I go. So anyway, some of the detail, I went ahead and I have this visual detail piece cut, and I contact cemented that into place, and that works a lot better than the Gorilla Glue. And then I did the same thing here for this piece, and this is a little bit smaller than the piece that I originally had there. I think I cut it down by about all the dimensions down by about 1/4, but here's the template for it. And I just used a compass to get these curves, one of these things, and then straight edge around the edges, cut it out, then cut out 2 of these, put this in place here. It's the top edge of this is 1 1/4 inches from the actual pivot point, which is hidden under that strap, and then traced around it with a Sharpie, brushed on the contact cement, and put it in place. So it's working really well. I've done a test fit. It works really well. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and move forward with the right leg. So with that, that's it for now. Next time you see, when I come back to finish this up, I'll probably show you what the painted pieces look like. Oh, one other thing, I'm going to go ahead and take a stab at heating this and bending this and making it look a little better. Hopefully I won't wreck it and have to build a brand new one. So that's it for now. So talk to you in a bit. Bye. Okay, here it is, final rebuild on the hip and thigh pieces. So anyway, as you can see, I got the painting done, and I did that Thursday night. Just had to wait a little longer than usual for the paint to dry, and I didn't bother trying to seal these, seal the craft foam details I put on here. I just brushed paint directly on it, just 1 coat of paint on it, and I think it looks okay. So not great, but okay. I certainly would have got a better finish if I used Plastidip or the or sealed it or something, but I'm okay with that. So anyway, show you what I did here. I've got a plastic buckle. This is the original belt that I wore, by the way. So anyway, I got a plastic buckle on there, and runs through the nylon belt runs through the cod piece, top of the cod piece, into the top of the hip piece, around and over, out the back, into the next hip piece, and out the front again, into the buckle. And you do want to leave, a bit of overlap here, because you are going to want to have to cinch this up as you need to. Now, going down to the bottom, again, you can see I've got the nylon strap here, and it just ducks under the, cuts through the foam. Got the nylon band actually running on the outside of the foam, and then back under right before it comes out, and that way I got a good grab on the foam without overstressing the foam. And then that's pretty much it. This whole thing is a lot easier to get on, even though it's 1 piece. because I don't have to deal with all the Velcro and everything. However, I do have to say that walking around with it, it does tend to slide down from the hips a bit. Okay, I can put up with that, but you know, I'm looking for something that's going to work better in the long run, a long-term solution. And I'm thinking the solution would probably be to slow some Velcro, you know, one side or the other out on the hips of whatever it is that you're going to wear these over, and so the corresponding another piece of Velcro in here with the, you know, corresponding side out. That way you can take this, slap it up against the your hips, and it's going to stay. Then you go ahead and cinch the belt up. You wouldn't have to cinch it as tight because the belt's not going to do all the work in holding it up. But you would still need the lower pieces as well to hold this against your leg. But I think that would work better. Velcro or even snaps would probably work pretty well. I'm just not confident enough right now, or do I have the time to throw some snaps in. So anyway, that's it. Let me splice all these together and get them posted. And you know, tomorrow night or Monday, I'll put up some pics from the Tucson Comic Con that I'm going to be attending tomorrow. So talk to you later. Bye.